All right, giving this one a check, making sure that the audio is going well. So this is my first solo podcast. I wish I had my friends Justin, Colin, and Aaron from New Zealand with me. But yeah, so got to kill about 4 hours here at the Sarasota airport. Currently sitting at the Dunkin' Donuts under an umbrella. Kind of reminds me of a outdoor cafe, but definitely inside of an airport. As you can see, there are the escalators down to the baggage claim. So today is the 31st of December, New Year's Eve, and just chilling here at the airport, waiting for my rental car. Had to say goodbye to my little sisters and mother. Their flight was from the 21st to the 31st, back to Wisconsin, and we parted ways this morning really, really early, maybe around 5:20 a.m. And so now I'm sitting at the airport and just typing stuff and figured I would do a podcast. So today we are going to talk about the NFL playoffs, which I want to know what you guys think of the whole like Dominican Sue situation. He stepped on Aaron Rodgers' ankle. I believe it was his injured ankle, injured hamstring. Thankfully for Rodgers, he did not receive any damage to the ankle or the hamstring. Um, and the Packers ended up winning the game. And that means that Rodgers will get an extra week to rest, and the Packers will be able to play whoever they end up playing in the second round of the NFL playoffs. So Detroit has to play Dallas in Dallas, so that'll be a hard game for them. Dallas has the NFL's leading rusher, DeMarco Murray, and Tony Romo, Des Bryant, and their defense has greatly improved over the years. Certainly a team not to be taken lightly in the NFC. So definitely there are the Arizona Cardinals, the Seahawks, and then Dallas, Seahawks, Arizona, Dallas, Packers, Detroit, maybe Carolina, maybe the last team, I'm not sure. So there's 6 teams. And the NFC looks like it's wide open. Anybody could take that conference. The AFC, have the Patriots, Broncos. Those are the 2 favorites in that league. So I wish I could say that I'm predicting the Packers to go all the way, but I don't think that they can. Just haven't had a good playoff run in the last several years since the Super Bowl run back in 2010, 2011. So right now, the best thing for the Packers to do is rest up their players and game plan, because with the game against Buffalo, it was just awful. The game against Tampa was a win, but should have put up a lot more points than they did. And then the game against Detroit was awfully close, and it didn't have to be. Going for it on 4th down and 1 from the 1 is a great idea, but you have to come up with a better play, like a quarterback sneak or a fullback dive. But there's no excuse for not being able to get in from the 1-yard line. So a little frustrated about that, but hopefully they can get better. So other than that, in college football, got some good games coming up. Wisconsin is playing Auburn for the Capital One Bowl, I believe it is, or something like that. Outback Bowl, I'm not sure. But Auburn was in contention all season to be the number one team in the whole league, but then they had a couple losses. So, not a big college football fan. I do like to see some of these teams and some of these players develop, because next year some of them will be in the NFL, but not necessarily. So, I think I'm going to sign off for now. Don't have anything much better to say. Didn't really come up with a script. Just kind of wanted to try out this whole podcast thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the NFL playoffs, about hanging out in airports, and about Ndamukong Suh stepping on an NFL MVP's injured leg. Speaking of which, Ndamukong Suh, a couple of Thanksgivings ago, stepped on the Packers backup center, Evan Dietrich Smith's groin area. The referees caught the penalty. It was a missed field goal, but they threw a flag and gave him a 15-yard penalty. And I believe he was ejected from the game. But he was suspended for 2 games, and he got $165,000 in fines. So that's our backup center, the Green Bay Packers backup center. He actually now plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he is their starting center. So I don't understand why the NFL would suspend Ndamukong Suh for 2 games for stepping on a backup center. And then he had a couple more run-ins with the league, and he was fined. But now he steps on a star quarterback injured leg, and he only gets suspended for 1 game. Of course, he appealed it and ended up he will be able to play this week against Dallas, and he was only suspended or fined $70,000. So, do you think that it's fair that Rodgers can get, or Suh can get suspended for 2 games, and he gets suspended for 2 games for stepping on players' groin back a couple Thanksgivings ago, then have a couple more incidents like that, and then he does it again in 2014, and then he's suspended only 1 game, and he was able to successfully appeal that, and it's a $70,000 fine. My opinion is, with his history and some of the things that he did, he should be suspended for the rest of the NFL playoffs without pay, and he can appeal it over the summer or over the off season. But I think that Goodell just wants, Roger Goodell, the commissioner, he just wants the best players out there against Dallas, because Suh is a good player. He's a good pass rusher. He's a dirty player, but he's a good player. And I think that Roger Goodell doesn't want him sitting on the sidelines in his street clothes or sitting at home on a couch when he could be in the game against the Cowboys. So let me know what you guys think. But I think that they doled out the punishment incorrectly. Have a great day. Happy New Year. Don't do anything stupid. Don't drive drunk. Get yourselves a designated driver. And have fun. And we'll see you again next year.